Have you ever found yourself wondering if a woman is dropping hints about wanting to take things to the bedroom? The signals can be subtle, but they're there if you know what to look for. Imagine no longer second-guessing her intentions and knowing with confidence when she's ready for an intimate connection. In this video, we'll reveal the 10 clearest signs that a woman desires you in a physical, passionate way. By the end, you'll be able to read her unspoken cues like a pro and never miss out on an opportunity again. Let's dive in and uncover these tantalizing signals together. This video is about the 10 clearest signs that a woman desires an intimate physical connection with you. No longer will you miss out on opportunities. You'll know exactly when a woman wants to sleep with you. She uses sexual innuendos. A skilled wordsmith knows that subtle innuendo can ignite fires of passion more effectively than the most blatant "come on." When a woman peppers her conversation with thinly veiled sexual references and risque double entendres, she's making her intentions crystal clear. She wants you. The first sign is her use of suggestive language sprinkled throughout casual dialogue. It may start with an innocent metaphor about eating dessert first, or her asking if you're a boxers or briefs kind of guy. These seemingly harmless quips are her way of testing the waters, seeing how you respond to her bare-faced flirting. As she grows bolder, her innuendos will intensify. She'll make comments about needing some stress relief and how she loves a good workout. These are not accidental slips of the tongue. She's purposely painting vivid sexual imagery designed to make your mind wander towards the bedroom. She texts you at night. There's something incredibly charged about receiving a late-night text from a woman you're attracted to. The time signals an openness for intimacy, both physical and emotional. She's seeking your presence when the world is asleep and walls are down. The first late-night text may seem innocuous. Perhaps she's had a bad dream or can't sleep and wants to chit-chat about random topics. But read between the lines. By choosing you as her 2 a.m. confidant, she's inviting you into her personal nighttime sanctuary, usually reserved for secrecy and vulnerability. As the texts get more flirty and frequent in the witching hours, it's a clear booty call signaling her innermost cravings. Comments like, "Wish you were here to keep me warm," or suggestive late-night selfies leave no doubt about her desire to have you join her between the sheets. She may even get incredibly bold, straight up asking, "Are you awake?" or saying, "I had an X-rated dream about you last night." Any shyness or plausible deniability has evaporated when pillow talk starts flying across the phone lines in the dead of night. She tells you about her sex life. An open book about intimate matters is typically only shared with trusted confidants. So when a woman opts to give you a candid window into her personal sexual experiences and preferences, she's laying the groundwork for you two to join that exclusive inner circle. At first, it may seem she's just being her authentic, unfiltered self around you. She'll make subtle comments like, "I'm a bit of a freak in the bedroom," or complaints about lack of action like, "My celibacy is really killing me lately." This tests how you handle sex positivity. As she feels more comfortable, she'll reveal juicier details, describing her favorite positions, a fetish she likes to indulge, or even graphically recounting her raunchy sexual encounters. By swapping these deeply personal stories, she's assessing if you can handle her at her most carnal while subtly painting the picture of you two tangled up together. The ultimate giveaway is when she starts asking for your advice on pleasuring techniques or recommendations on sex toys. She's metaphorically undressing both herself and you as potential lovers. If you respond with maturity and meet her at her level of openness, she'll take that as an engraved invitation to make her wildest fantasies a reality. She agrees to stay over. An invitation for a casual sleepover after a date carries heavy implications of hoped for intimacy down the line. When a woman plans to spend the night from the start, she's broadcasting loud and clear that getting physical is on her agenda for the evening's activities. If she's the one who suggests staying over after you've made plans, that's her way of nonchalantly putting sex on the table before you've even picked her up. Her logical side is giving you the heads up that expectations will be elevated for how this date night should culminate. Perhaps the sleepover was your idea initially, but she responds enthusiastically, saying something like, "Oh good, I was hoping I could stay over," instead of politely declining. Her eager confirmation means she's all too happy to find herself in a compromising situation where sexual tension can freely smolder. She dresses for undressing. The effort a woman puts into her appearance for date night sheds insight into her motivations for the evening. If she's gone all out in an overly sexy, curve-hugging ensemble, she's signaling that she wants to be properly appreciated and potentially undressed by night's end. Most women put on makeup, style their hair, and pick out a nice outfit for any evening out, but certain figure-flattering outfits take it to another level by accentuating her shape and revealing just enough to set imaginations ablaze. Think bodycon dresses, tight low-cut tops, and short skirts. Extra thought went into her look that night beyond simply wanting to look nice and feel pretty. Thigh-high stockings, garter belts, and peekaboo lacy bra straps visible are all strategic bedroom cues meant to tantalize and promise more to come as the night grows later. When she hugs you, she doesn't let go. The warmth and duration of a woman's hugs provide a wealth of clues to her mindset. An embrace that lingers with her body pressed against yours is an unmistakable signal that she craves a deeper physical connection beyond mere platonic affection. In friendly scenarios, most hugs are brief and fairly firm, a quick squeeze and back to neutral personal space. But when a woman prolongs the hug, she's savoring the feeling of being enwrapped in your arms and doesn't want that tantalizing full body contact to end. As she lingers, you'll feel her melt into the hug, her arms will wrap more snugly around you, her hands may caress your back, and she'll nuzzle her face into the crook of your neck. This sensual, almost choreographed movement is her way of showing you exactly what it would feel like to share an unbridled, passionate embrace. The real giveaway is if she subtly presses her hips towards yours or slides her thigh in between your legs to increase bodily friction during the hug. She's covertly allowing your bodies to explore one another through clothing, giving you a haunting preview of how your forms would intimately unite if this primal dance continues. She bites her lip around you. Lip biting is a dead giveaway signal that she's entertaining full-body fantasies about you two getting physical. This subtle but powerful nonverbal cue reveals she's thinking provocative thoughts whenever you're around and wants your lustful attention on her lips and body. It often starts with her mindlessly chewing or running her tongue along her bottom lip when your conversation gets mildly flirtatious. This seemingly innocuous gesture is her subconscious releasing built-up sexual tension as she pictures what those soft lips would feel like caressing your skin. As her thoughts turn decidedly more R-rated, the lip biting intensifies to draw your focus. She'll slowly tug on her plump lower lip while holding your gaze and releasing it with a soft smack and pop. This unsubtle pantomime is her openly fantasizing about how her mouth would look and feel wrapped around other body parts of yours. She wants to spend time alone with you while group hangouts are fun. A woman who actively pursues one-on-one opportunities is signaling her desire to be intimate both emotionally and physically. Prolonged solo time sets the perfect stage for rising tensions to climax in passion. She may suggest very hands-on activities that allow natural touching, like going to couples pottery classes or taking private dance lessons together. These seedier experiences awaken all the senses while acquainting your bodies early. Or perhaps she takes a bolder approach and outright asks you on proper dates, wine tastings, picnics in the park, even the old-fashioned dinner and the movie. These are clear overtures designed to allow budding chemistry and romantic ambience to fully blossom when no distractions are present. She shows off her body in front of you. When a woman feels empowered enough to flaunt her physique in your presence, it means she craves your desirous gaze and hopes to stoke the coals of lust. These overt displays are open invitations to devour her with your eyes and mind. Perhaps she conveniently stretches or bends over in front of you, allowing her shirt to ride up and expose a teasing glimpse of toned midriff or lacy undergarments. These accidental reveals are no such thing. She's very deliberately putting her assets on full display. As things heat up, she may undergo a full costume change, re-emerging in skimpy loungewear like short shorts or a tight camisole. Now she's parading around in a state of undress meant to incite your wildest fantasies with zero guesswork required. The most unsubtle Hail Mary is if she strips all the way down to just barely their lingerie or even dons a sexy costume like a racy schoolgirl outfit. This is her very literally dressing for undressing, already halfway there and offering herself up to your lustful whims. She touches you frequently. Human touch is an invaluable love language that can convey worlds of unspoken meaning and intent. A woman who constantly finds excuses to make physical contact is wordlessly confessing her intense longing to take your intimate exploration to the final frontier. It may start with brief flirtatious gestures. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe this video.